2017 Kia Forte, a 2.0 liter engine. Customer states this thing wants to stall out only when they're looking for a parking spot and their foot is off the throttle, and it's very intermittent. We have been messing with this thing probably about 3 or 4 times to come back, because you have to drive it at least 17 or 20 miles and then act like you're looking for a parking spot. So I've been driving it around. I have not been able to get it to do it. I wanted to point something out. Kia was thinking ahead. They made it so you could use the radio to hook your scan tool up. But I was able to pull some codes on this thing, and it's quite interesting. So this one just popped up as I was sitting here. There was one in here for a CAN system issue. But that makes sense. I was thinking timing the entire time. This was the code that was popped up in it. Every time this thing has stalled and we've had a scan tool on it, it's thrown a map sensor code or a MAF sensor code. It's never thrown anything for timing, and it looks like I'm going to do some more driving around and look at some timing data. I just wanted to point out that Kia was thinking ahead. We're just driving around acting like we're looking for a parking spot, because it's not like I have enough cars to figure out. Test drive route is only about 3 miles, not 17 to 20. The last couple times this vehicle's been in here to look at it, I've given away the diag each time and a part that it needed because it was bad. This one ought to be fun when I find out that it needs timing or just an oil change. But if it's only at a crawl that is acting up on him, I may just tell him to drive the dang thing and keep his foot on the accelerator when looking for a parking spot. But these things are known for timing issues. The last Kia we had in here with the cam lobe spinning from the phaser itself, I think it was on the same side. So you can see here I've been driving about 1.1 mile and I've had it running for about 32 minutes. It's stuff like this of why customers complain why they got to pay for diag when we didn't get to the bottom of the issue, or it's because we spent time looking at it, doing what I'm doing now. Not to mention I'm doing this on my own time. We're closed, but as a business owner, are you ever really closed? When this thing does decide to stall out, it's like somebody's turning the key off, almost. There's absolutely no warning. Tomorrow I'm going to be a little more in-depth, check his oil condition and solenoids and all that good stuff. But he wanted to call back tonight because he's demanding, having to bring it back 2, 3, 4 times or whatever for an intermittent issue. Can't make them all happy, can't win them all. I've got about 30 cars out here and about 4 technicians. It's a huge possibility it could just be this sensor back here, the VVT solenoid, or just dirty oil. I mean, she's a little steamy out of that. You can't really catch that on camera too well, but oil condition, it's not terrible. She is pretty dang warm though. I'll take a look at her more in the morning.